This is the place Ranger Raptor calls home, racing across the same desert that it was developed on. At the Baja 1000, it won its class. Now it's back home to take on the Finke Desert race. Australia's red centre is a harsh place. It's dry, hot and rough. It eats the unprepared. The Finke Desert Race is a 226-kilometre track from Alice Springs to the Finke River and back again. Mainly dry clay and sand, the track is covered in a fine dust that hangs in the air like a smokescreen. There are drop-offs, high-speed straights and some of the deepest whoops you can find. In this series, you'll meet the place, the trucks and the people that make up one of the world's toughest off-road events. Every year, almost 200 competitors enter bikes, buggies, trophy trucks and production vehicles.
Brad Lavelle just got off the line in the Ford Performance production vehicle. That Ranger, we're really looking forward to see how that one goes.
Each driver is well aware not every vehicle makes it. This race is survival of the fittest. The whoops along the track push machinery to its limits. Whoops are a group of undulations that work the suspension hard. This track is full of them. At these high speeds, they create enough heat to quickly destroy a regular shock absorber.
I swear I saw the biggest whoop I've ever seen out there. We have to drive through it and try to muscle out the other side.
As tough as Finke is on the machines, it's just as tough on the drivers. Brad Lavelle, an off-road Hall of Famer, and his son Byron are racing here for the first time.
These will come on if there's an error.
Copy that.
The variation of classes in Finke makes it pretty unique. Everything from trophy trucks, production trucks, UTVs. I can tell you that when we're leaving every 30 seconds side by side, that's a lot of dust. One turn we miscalled and I ended up shooting between two trees, which were my visual cues, but we went right off course. But there are plenty of times out there where you're running and maybe you see the car in front of you, but you can't see the surface at all. It may feel a little Mad Max-ish with all the different vehicles out there, but it's that mayhem and wild freedom that I love about off-road racing. Compared to Baja, Finke is a sprint race. We're pushing really hard and kind of finding a new limit in handling and performance of the Ranger Raptor.
For Alice Springs, Finke is more than just a race. It's a celebration of this remote community, a place for rogues, adventurers, and the wild at heart. Smack bang in the middle of this iconic desert.
My biggest takeaway is the people and the culture and seeing Finke, the remoteness of Alice Springs, and that we're really 1,000 miles from anywhere, and that there's so much passion.
In the next episode, we dive into how the Ranger Raptor went from showroom floor to desert racer. Racing pushes everything to its limits. It's a demonstration of what vehicles are truly capable of. When we race, we don't settle for ordinary. Finke is not ordinary. Finke is tough.